This video is on Section 87 of the Indian Act.
Hi everybody, I'm Heather and I have an online group called Honor Our Card Certificate of Indian Status. So let's see, today's the day that I need to write to the Planning and Priority Committee, KMKNO, so that they can take this issue, that I want to take this issue to the next Assembly of Nova Scotia Chiefs meeting. And so my deadline today is to prepare some kind of documentation to what it exactly is that we want to bring forward as the First Nations communities in Nova Scotia. So my briefing note is here today. The topic is tax exemption under Section 87 of the Indian Act. So the background, under Section 87 of the Indian Act, First Nation individuals are exempt from sales tax when purchasing goods or services on a reserve or delivered to reserve with proof of status, the number and information required by CRA, and proof of delivery. We're all familiar with that process. So the current situation is many retailers and their staff do not understand the process of tax exemption in Nova Scotia and do not comply with Canadian Revenue Agencies to remove taxes from purchase, even with proper CRA documentation. So the issue is many First Nation community members are being denied having their taxes removed with a valid courier slip and a valid certificate of Indian status, despite the Assembly of Nova Scotia Chiefs letter to the retailers back in 2014. So the key message here is the impact of the certificate of Indian status being denied, both federal and provincial taxes, are having profound effects on the First Nation members in a negative way. The challenge here is to get retailers to honor our card, certificate of Indian status, without any shame and disruption. The solutions and the perspectives offered, and this is just what I drafted up today, and this can be redefined later on when we get to the assembly. So number one, to have a central location number during retail business hours who can guide retailers through the process when necessary. Number two, Assembly of Nova Scotia Chiefs make a more public announcement to retailers that denying Section 87 will have legal consequences. Number three, educate those who do not comply. And four, change the delivery system to only use certificate of Indian status without a delivery slip, because this whole thing is not working. So that's my briefing note that I'm going to be sending to
KMKNO, the Micmac Rights Office for the Assembly of Nova Scotia Chiefs.
And I'm asking everybody to share this video widely, because I want everybody to join the group, and I like for the members of Nova Scotia to have our day with the Assembly of Nova Scotia Chiefs to take this forward on behalf of the community members. So, and like I said, it's just gone on far too long, and you guys would all agree, move this forward. Because I think together, if everybody is behind me and everybody who feels the same way I do, will stand up and take some action. So this is one of the first steps in a long time that anything has been done. So it's time for action. So let's get moving.
Thanks for watching, and I dedicate this video to the late Chief Lawrence Paul of Millbrook.